Khamzat Chimaev has had a lot of things to say. I don't know when this interview was done, but a lot of the clips have been surfacing today. So, you know, we're gonna break it down, guys, as usual. Let's get into this first clip of Khamzat Chimaev. Let me get it up on the screen.
Does that excite you though? I remember obviously when we were sitting in that kitchen getting ready for the title fight, you said that after you won the belt, you wanted things that excited you. You wanted things that were big. Do those excite you? Do you want to get into camp for those types of fights?
Just this fight's not like make me excited, but I need to do my job. So I need to make money. If it's there is big name, it is like to make more money, then I will be excited.
Mm.
Because if you get like three millions for a fight, but then you have a good name, then you make 5 6 millions. Of course, you're gonna be excited for that. A lot of options. But I wanna for sure one more fight. I'm gonna roll one more weight class up. That's
You're gonna
true.
you're gonna
I
move
need the
up.
one of that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
one more fight and I'm gonna move up next weight class.
One more, only one more, and then you want to move up.
So, guys, as you heard there, Khamzat Chimaev's middleweight plans is to have one more fight and move up to the light heavyweight division. Listen, I would rather Khamzat stay at middleweight. I think there's some interesting matchups there. Well, two interesting matchups. Maybe three. Or, yeah, you know what? I would like to see Khamzat defend the belt maybe 4 times. Just because I want to see some of the fights he can have at middleweight. I don't know if him moving up to light heavyweight is the best idea because the guys in that division are quite big in comparison to Chimaev. I genuinely don't. Obviously, we would have to wait and see if he does move up, but I don't think he will be able to control some of the guys at light heavyweight as easy as he can control the guys at middleweight. That's just my personal opinion. But I was a bit surprised. I thought he would want to defend the belt a few times, maybe become a middleweight GOAT, but clearly he has no interest in doing that. He obviously wants to make money and he wants to get the big money fights. So fair enough, each of their own. Each their own. Can't really complain. Can't really knock him for that. At least he knows what he wants. He's got it all mapped out. Now, let's get into two videos that are a bit controversial. Because, yeah, listen, Chimaev has had a very, I don't know what he's been doing recently, but he's been having, even this morning, I saw some other videos with two of his fans. Yeah, let's share that. Let me share that picture with you guys. I'm sure most of you guys have seen this video or this picture or whatever you want to call it. Hey, look how happy the gal them are to be. Hey, look, they're so happy to be there with Chimaev. And look at him, just smiling. Look at the way he's just smiling. Look at the way he's just smiling. Funny guy, bruv. Funny guy, man. He's enjoying life, though. We'll give him that. But yeah, there's two videos that are quite controversial. Not controversial, but obviously he addresses some stuff about Garry and he also talks about Alex Pereira. I don't know where and why there seems to be some sort of beef between Alex and Chimaev. But honestly, guys, yeah, look, Chimaev probably would. I don't know. You know what's crazy, yeah? If we look at the two styles, we would all say, yeah, Chimaev versus Alex is easy money for Chimaev. Chimaev is just going to take him down. And the only thing is, Chimaev is not really much of a submission threat. Not that he isn't, but it's like he doesn't look for it, if that makes sense. I just don't know, man. I don't know if. Listen, Alex Pereira does strike me as someone that seems like he's much more harder to hold down than everybody else. Everyone was saying, "Oh, wait till Alex fights Ankalaev." Ankalaev couldn't even take him down, and Alex actually took Ankalaev down. So we'll see. I know obviously Chimaev is a different kettle of fish when it comes to the grappling, but yeah, let's get into this Ian Garry video first and see what Chimaev actually has to say, because I haven't actually listened to it or watched it. I thought, let me wait until I'm doing this video. So
I'm really going to bring this up because I think it's kind of passed on, and you're never.
Yeah,
I
don't bring it up, Brett.
Okay.
Don't bring it up.
Well, I was just gonna, if you wanted to say something about that, because
Bro, what is that? Yeah, Garry, Ian Garry. Yeah.
Ian Garry. Yeah. He was-
Why give him more hype? No problem. No problem. We guys speak about his life. He's also a UFC fighter. We make him famous. He wants it. He wants it. He want to be a corner, but we make him like. Yeah. What should we do?
When sometimes when like camps are
Brother,
talk,
this cappuccino, he tastes like my cappuccino. It will be so sweet if I get a fight with him, Norman.
with Alex,
With Alex and Garry, no problem.
I'm really going to bring this up because I think it's kind of passed on, and you're never.
Yeah, don't bring it up.
man said it'll be sweet whether it's Alex or Ian. Listen, I think I was expecting the video to be a bit more. I thought he was gonna, talk a lot more shit regarding Ian, but he kept it respectful. So shout out. Well, he kept it quite respectful. But I do think if Ian Garry was ever to fight Khamzat Chimaev, I think that is easy money for Khamzat Chimaev. I think Khamzat Chimaev absolutely ragdolls the fuck out of Ian Garry. Like, I know people are going to say, oh, but Ian Garry has good fighting IQ. Bruv. Chimaev will ragdoll the fuck out of Ian Garry. He will play with Ian like that is his son. So please, I don't want to hear anyone say that bullshit. Oh, Gary's IQ, fuck off. Just fuck off. Now, let's get into the video in regarding Alex Pereira. Hopefully, this video has a bit more, because I genuinely thought this one was, I thought the Ian, oh, the fuck is in my eye, bro? I thought the Ian one was going to be a bit, I thought he was going to talk his shit, but he didn't. So let me get this Chimaev. So I'm guessing he done an interview. I need to actually find the interview and I'll watch the full interview.
Everyone knows that UFC knows that, but UFC don't want to give this guy from me. So, and the guy say, "Oh, I come to your jiu-jitsu, wrestling, grappling. I don't know what this grappling, jiu-jitsu is not our job. Our job UFC fighting.
Mm-hmm.
So he said he can't fight with Duplessis. He accept the fight, but now he say like." Oh, it's Khamzat, not good fight. Yeah, he's saying like he's more famous than me. That's why I'm using his name, bro. This guy, if I just say hi in my story in Instagram, I make more views on his fight. So I don't think so. This guy more famous.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I would like to argue that Alex Pereira is arguably the biggest star in the UFC right now. Listen. From what I've seen on social media and everything, listen, bro, we don't care about the fucking FA Cup, bro. But from what I've seen personally, Alex Pereira is without a doubt the biggest star in the UFC. Ilia Topuria doesn't come close. What other big stars are there? Chimaev doesn't come close. Islam Makhachev is up there, but I still think Alex Pereira, everywhere Alex Pereira goes, the way people are just waiting, like at the airport or at certain places just to meet him. So, listen, Alex Pereira is a money fight in the UFC right now. If you fight Alex, everybody's going to want to see it. Because whoever fights Alex is probably going to chat shit. They're probably going to say, oh yeah, I can knock out Alex, this, that, and the other. And then we're all going to wait to see that, the walkout, Shama, and then we're all going to wait for the left hook to land on someone's chin. Shama. So, I'm sorry, I have to disagree with that. Alex Pereira is a bigger star than Khamzat Chimaev. I don't give a shit what their social media followers numbers says, I don't give a shit about that. Because from what I've seen and the interactions I've seen online, Alex Pereira definitely is a bigger star than Khamzat Chimaev. I'm sorry, guys.
I don't think so. He wants that fight. He knows about it, and she know about it. So I can't say the things what she says to me, but it's gonna be not respect for Alex because everyone knows this guy is not my level, you know. So yeah, it's good.
Bro, I can't lie, yeah. Listen, I have to say this. Like, I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but Khamzat Chimaev is saying Alex Pereira is not on his level. But in terms of what? In terms of what? Because we can say that about you. You're not on Alex Pereira's level as a fighter because your striking compared to Alex Pereira's is shit. Like, if they were to just strike, Alex Pereira is going to piece the fuck out of Khamzat Chimaev, respectfully. And if it was just a grappling match, Khamzat Chimaev is going to absolutely ragdoll Alex Pereira, most likely. So you cannot say this guy's not on your level because, bro, Bear Man can argue you're not on their level. Just because you're a better grappler doesn't actually mean you're a better fighter than them. I mean, look at what Alex Pereira has achieved in the short space of time. And you fight, once or twice a year, and you say you're not. Bro, if anything, you're not on his level, bro. And it's not that I don't like Khamzat Chimaev. I just don't like this narrative that people like to paint about him. And I don't like the way people lick his ass. He is someone who fights once or twice a year. Finally, he's become the middleweight champ. He was Bro, people were talking about Khamzat Chimaev becoming the champ time ago, 2022, 2020, and it's taken him till 2025. For what reason? You're the one who chooses to be inactive. Alex Pereira came into the game, 2021, 2020? Bro, look what 29, I can't even remember now. Look what he's fucking done in a short space of time. A two division champ, something that you want to do, but this man has achieved in lesser time than you have because he stayed active. But he's not on your level. Come on, man. Come on, man. This here, brother, number one bullshit.
Yeah, he's a good striker, one of the best strikers. I give the respect for him. He has knockout power and everything. Yeah, but brother, like ask whoever 99% in the world who's watching UFC, so they're gonna tell you who is gonna win. That's good fight for him. Good fight for me.
All right, listen, I like what he said towards the end, though. He's one of the best strikers. At least he knows that, and he's got knockout power. And he said, ask the fans or people who's going to win that fight. What Khamzat needs to understand, yeah? Listen, getting into the octagon, yeah, is crazy because, yes, it starts on the feet, but all the person has to do is all the grappler has to do, essentially, is get you down that one time. Just once and control you. I feel like it's easier to, let me think about how I want to phrase this properly, how I want to phrase this, because I want it to make sense when I say it. So it is, I feel like when you step foot in that octagon, I think it is easier to be taken down than to it's easier to be taken down than trying to bruv, I can't think of the words in my head, bruv. Fucking hell. How am I trying to phrase this? All right, cool. So when you get in the octagon, yeah, I know everyone says it starts on the feet, right? But it's so easy for people to say that because when it comes to the striking, all I have to kind of do is just move out the way or, clinch or, cover up. I can kind of get away with so many different things. But when it comes to the wrestling side of things, if you haven't, like, you could be a shit striker and still do a good job and get away with pulling off a win against a good striker or lasting the whole fight or getting a decision. Whereas if you don't have a decent, and that's even being generous, because really and truly you need to have a good wrestling skill set. But if you don't have a decent wrestling or grappling skill set, it's so easy for you to be taken down and controlled. Easy. So like, you know how people are like, put it this way: if Alex Pereira and Khamzat Chimaev were to get into the octagon and actually fight, Chimaev potentially has more ways to win, because Alex's aim is gonna be to strike and land his punches and knock people out. Chimaev, he can get you in the clinch. He can avoid taking so many shots. He can take you down. Even if he can't submit you, he can control you. So he has more ways to win. He can stop Alex Pereira striking from grabbing him, which I think is the easier option, in my opinion. Because to stand up and not being a good striker, trying to avoid someone who is a good striker, is going to be very hard. But if you have very good wrestling and you have shit striking, you can get away with having shit striking. Whereas you can't get away with being a good striker and having shit wrestling. Does that make sense, guys? Obviously, if you're fighting someone that's on the same level as you is a striker, then it's different. But if you're fighting someone who has a better wrestling skill set than you, and you're a better striker and you have shit to wrestling, you're probably going to lose that fight. Unless you have drilled and trained ways to negate that. I don't think the UFC should make Khamzat versus Alex Pereira. Alex Pereira has bigger things to worry about, defending his belt or moving up to heavyweight. Chimaev, we need to see you more active. We need to see you do your thing. Yeah, you need to worry about yourself, bro. Respectfully. That's just my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Like and subscribe, guys.